So AutoCAD is really divided into two different realms, two different areas. What we have is our model space, and model space is always where your geometry is going to go. So this is where you're going to create your lines, your arcs, your circles. You can annotate in there, you can create hatches in there, and it's really where everything kind of happens. Now, if you're just creating a singular view, you might find it just as easy just to plot from there as well. So I've got one view, only one scale, one set of objects, and I just simply want to plot that, and I can plot from ModelSpace. Now, if you want to have more control, so I've got multiple views of the same model, maybe at different scales, or I need to show different views with different objects turned on and off. So maybe I need one view showing the electrical, one view not showing the electrical but showing the plumbing, and I need different aspects like that. Or I need to plot maybe one set of views at 8.5 by 11 and another one at A2 page size. So what we can use is we can use what's called PaperSpace or what's referred to as layout. So what I can do here is I can come down to the bottom here and I can see that this one contains two layout tabs, so ModelSpace and Layout 1. And I can see Layout 1's already got a title block inserted and it's got some different views set up, and the views are at different scales. I can also access this from the top here, so I can see this mechanical example drawing is open. If I hold my cursor over it, what's going to happen is the same thing. I can see model, I can see a layout, and I can flip to it. Now if I was to come in here and add a new layout, so I've added layout number 2, and layout number 2 currently just default settings just gone on there. Notice that as I hold my cursor over top of it, notice that I can see these different layouts now. Now there's no preview set up on this one yet because I haven't saved the drawing yet. So I can flip to this layout, and what I'm going to do is come in here and set a couple things. So I'm going to come in here, let's make this one like 6 inches equals 1, and we'll come into this one and we'll make this 3 inches. So you can see I can go through and change that. I can also take my viewport borders here and I can actually change the size to change what's actually being displayed here. So I can go in there and choose that. So you can see I can be very specific about what I'm plotting. I can vary the scales per the view, and I can actually change what objects are actually included in each one. So again, just to back this up, we have our model mode, our model space, which is where all the geometry is going to be created. You can use that environment to annotate, you can use that environment to plot from, but it's really, if you're going to plot from there, you're really intending to have one view. When we go into PaperSpace, it expands this so we can have multiple views of the same model. We can have different scales, we can show different objects, we have different page sizes. So we can actually have up to 255 of these layout tabs in which we can configure to different page setups, different plotters, different plot settings.